Okay, so good.
Not me.
So tonight is more in interaction. So I will go through a little bit of my background, how I come into this VYVO platform together with you all. All right. So first of all, I should roughly give an introduction about my community medical center. Originally, they are actually using the traditional way to using the Penguin method to do in manual way. Okay, to detect all the organs in our body, and then we give the solutions to the patients or the customer. All right. In 2015, I myself saw this technology, which is ARDK. It's something related to this, what we call the penguin fact, but using the computer generated way. So during that time in 2015, already catch in touch with this technology. But because it's so bulky and so complicated, and lucky in 2018, when I, together with Samantha, and Samantha is my mentor actually, I know her since 2015. And together we are actually working out some things, trying to help on people. See, so I get in, because of her, I get in touch with the AI health and wellness ecosystem. That is a VYVO International. So further that, I will go further. As you all know that this device that we are now, everybody is wearing, is under AI, is a smartwatch. Okay, they go by the listening, and they go by learn, and go by live. What do you mean by this? Monitoring, protection, and improvement. Okay, today I won't touch on much thing because Ramesh will give a lot of information about the technology. I would focus on the BenQ part. Now, BenQ part is really related to our organs, the 12 organs that you have seen. Okay, based on the device as you see. So I will touch on this knowledge. Okay. So as you see this, thank you.
Can
You see the
Siwan,
yes.
can you speak louder a bit?
Okay, can you see? Can you hear my voice?
Thank you.
Can Okay. So BenQ is diagnostic is actually one of the function of the device. So the BenQ system is actually based on atrial fibrillation. So make sure that your atrial fibrillation is on 24 hours so that you can detect your reading. Got it? So every 3 hours, he will calculate it and give you the result. That one is a little bit different from others device that instantly they will give you. That means it's on the spot, it will give you, it will tell you your condition. But this one is because of the 3 hour generating by using the AI technology. So you'll give you more accuracy because it's based on the average part. So then you know that the chronic disease, they're not actually that moment when you get it, you get it. Actually, you already accumulation inside to your body. Okay, understand? So slowly, I touch on to what they give you the result. Actually, in the BenQ part, you can see that there is a graph over here. Everybody, if there is a graph here, you know. The graph is showing you about whether you are actually in normal or abnormal or dangerous situation. If the shape that is go by rounding, very round part, that means you are actually everything is normal. But if it is not, then you will have some energy that you have to take out to repair the organs. Let me slowly go down. What do you mean by the lung? Obviously, lung is actually control of our breathing part. Then they actually they will also when you are surrounding part, if anybody are doing smoking or what, you affected your function of your lung. Okay, depends on whether it is accurate, whether it is in a dangerous situation or is just mild. Okay, that can be recovered one. The last intestine is actually another channel to show that your digestion part. Okay, all these are interrelated each other. Okay, for the stomach part, also the same thing. You were actually controlling your digestion part and also the detox part. Okay, this spending all these things is also sometimes is talking about the circulation. All this you can see on this page that you have received from, I think, your outline, if I'm not wrong. Okay, so the heart part is controlling our blood circulation and also our part, whether the function is well or not. Okay, slowly come to the small intestine part. We're also controlling our digesting part and also controlling our bladder side. Okay, all this you can see. So I do not want to touch on very detailed because this it can be read in this page. Kidney part actually is controlling our kidney function. Cardiac actually is the one who controls our blood circulation. Okay, tree heater. A lot of people don't understand what they mean by tree heater. Tree heater, they got upper part, middle part, and lower part. Okay, as you can see, the upper part is actually the heart and the lung part, and the stomach is actually at the lower part. Okay, the lower part is actually the kidney and the liver. Stomach part actually is at the middle part. Okay, gallbladder is actually also controlling. If let's say, for example, you have lack of your digesting partner. If you are always skip your lunch, dinner, or whatever, so your gallbladder side will be normal. Okay, how they related to each other later on I will try to explain. Okay, this is the liver part. Liver part is most important thing. If your sleeping quality no good, if you're drinking alcohol, also it will show it normal. And then if it is let's say for example the what we call when you long-term taking Western medication, you also will affected. Okay, sometimes when you have blood, what we call the cholesterol a little bit higher, it will also show that the liver part is not normal. Okay, so the bioenergy part is how it related to us. Imagine that the bioenergy part this is your bank. If you imagine your bank, if you want to use money, you will just draw and use, right? This biological energy is an energy that inside your body that it will suppress the energy to repair and recover all your organs. So the best way is actually to maintain 70% above. Okay, whatever you just imagine that this is a bank, you whatever the organ need the energy to repair or recover, then you will draw from here. But how you get your bioenergy, always keep your energy high. Food and nutrition is important. So this graphic actually is to show you that your anabolic and the catabolic processing part. Whatever energy you're generating, let's say if you're eating the food, you are actually over 60 or 70%. He will channel into here to store as an energy. If your organs are healthy, everything lifestyle is good, then you won't do much, then you keep maintaining at 70 something and above. But if this part, those organs is normal, then you will channel this energy into recover or repair our organs. So far, so good, everyone. Stress is also another reading that we have to look into it. If more stress, that means generate more free radical. So that will be also affected our healthiness of our organ. So far, so good?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, very good. Thank you.
So, okay. So I want to talk about recall. So this is actually our atrial fibrillation. Everybody will sure see from your device. So as long as your 24-hour, your this atrial fibrillation, the function, the key is on, then it will give you the graph like this. But with this graph, you can't really understand what does it mean. Okay, so this graph actually is very important to the thank you. It will generate all the readings every 3 hours. Just now I already talked. Okay, make sure that you have this what we call the pulse wave analysis um, graphic inside your app. If you're not, ask your quickly sit for your leader help to reinstall and install back your app. Get it? So far, so good?
Okay. Yeah, so far, so
Okay.
good.
Okay.
Thank you.
So now there's a reading down here. This is my reading. This is my reading. And you can see that it's normal shape, not so round. What's happening? Okay, I show you my one first because my heart actually they got some information. Not so good. Okay. Similarly, my this I know some of the my tree heater, you see, at the up also not so good because it draw a lot of energy. So my this bioenergy start moving down. Okay, this is my reading. But lucky because I'm on no stress, this shows that I need to have some food or some nutrition to recover my heart reading. If it is long term, that means try to seek for doctor help already. No joking. We have some example, many example like this. A gentleman, he actually detect his stomach normal all the time. So at first he don't understand. So but I think one of our leader, right? I think Mary are you the one who encouraged the person to go to seek for the doctor help? So and found that it is actually a first stage stomach cancer. This is a real story. Okay, if happen that the person can share his story, I will welcome him to do so. All right, so far so good.
Yes, you are so far, so good.
So far so good. Now, our atrial fibrillation is very important. As long as you see that this is very normal, is normal, is good. So I believe the reading also quite nice. All these things all in the center part, because the yellow part shows that they got some information problem. But the red part is actually even more dangerous. That means something is being developed in already. If you feel that the energy, no matter how you treat, how you take your nutrition, how you take your this also didn't see that it move up and always sit at the red color, please really go and arrange to see doctor. Okay, immediately go and see the doctor. No delay. Okay. And this atrial fibrillation, all this, if you've seen all these things, it's been happen, check your organs also. See whether it will be affected or not. Because these are to tell you the symptom, because we are actually under monitoring device. So these are the symptoms to tell you that it's normal in your body already. Okay, so now I have three example. Maybe Ramesh, you can share the sample out so that we can, based on their reading, and I try to help her or help you all to analyze. If you all have, then maybe you can share.
Okay. All right. This is we have 3 person that have submitted all their readings to us. Remember the other day when we asked everyone to submit their readings so that C1 can help all of you read your readings. So this is person A. So we have 3 people, and I am going to play this one by one. And there we go. So this is the pulse wave analysis for person number 1.
Mm-hmm. As you see that it is this shape is not rounded, so something is wrong, right? So you check all your this what we call the reading. I told within 20 to 30 is always wrong. So and this one is under green line, so no problem. Can you show the next page? So this page is obviously it will show that the kidney part and the heart part is a little bit normal. I can say it's normal, right? Because the reading is 48, still not at 50 yet, because after 50 it'll be red in color. And this one is 10. Okay, I don't know about this person, but I guess whatever he have taken is a little bit in salted way, salted ingredient. That means so whatever food that he's taking is a little bit salty. So it affected the heart function and also affected the kidney. Because these two are very sensitive in the food when you are intake, there is salty. But I believe, can I see he or her the energy? Okay, good things that her energy is actually 100%. So you got the chance to recover if she's around here. When if this one is actually under, I don't know under what time, but if the next reading that she has seen, it should be use up some energy to recover, and it will be turning back to the normal condition. Now I see that this part is actually in yellow color. So I also do not know whether this person, it is in late, when he's sleeping is late, or he's drinking some alcohol during that time. So I don't know whether that person is mind to share her case by on the microphone. Am I right in this way? Who is the person?
Okay, the reason we put person A is because we do not want to mention name.
Okay. No problem. I understand. So the person have to a little bit of realizing that in this sort of situation, he sleep late, or he drink alcohol, as I told you just now, or he have some medication problem, or actually blood circulation about the cholesterol not so, because he's I think he's can I have a look about his pericardial reading? Pericardial reading, where is it? Oh, so it's normal, but it's under 33, so it's affected a bit, but not so much. So her point is actually based on this, what I've seen is because of the eating lifestyle. Okay, they should know that whether I speak correctly or not. Okay.
Can we ask question?
Yes, sure.
Yeah, I have a question. If let's say the indication, let's say for example the bladder, it is in the green zone, right? So what is the percentage at the side there indicate? Because I realized that even like pericardium, is in the green zone, but it is indicating as 33%. So how do we
Related each other?
no, how do we explain this? What is the percentage is related to?
Okay, as I told you already, 20 to 30 is actually under normal. After 30 to 35 is still classified as normal because it's under green, but it already has something normal part. So under normal part, meaning that I will see there are 3 things. I will see these 3 things. now I can see is your heart, and now I can see the person is the heart and the liver, the kidney part. Is these two they got the yellow color? So I suspect he's because of the food problem, and this food because of the bladder side actually is also related to detoxing. So it's a little bit either he weak or he need to go to detox. Okay, so they are related each other, but it can be recovered if they do something choose the solution right, the right solution. Okay, am I right answer you the questions? Because Padu is now only 33 is still under, but because of the kidney part, and it's not so dangerous. So I guess the cholesterol of this part, pericardial and liver is always tied together. If the pericardial is high and the liver is in low, meaning is that chances of have the cholesterol high is higher. That means it's about 90 something, because sorry, 190 something, because usually the high cholesterol part is after 200. But if this one is because pericardium is a blood circulation. Blood circulation is any pocket, you will be affected the blood circulation, or you're affected the pockets of the if long term like that, that shows that the cholesterol is quite high, and you got to see the doctor, and look for the right solution.
Okay, just repeat again. Just now you say that between 10 to 20 is okay.
Between 20 to 30 is normal.
30,
Okay.
30.
30, yes.
10 to
It's
30
normal.
is normal.
But this one is 10%, right? So that means the energy of the kidney is lower.
Okay, so it does not matter whether it go left or right. As long as it is out of the green, then we look at the percentage as well.
Yes, correct. I'll look at the percentage. So you look at the percentage is this one, because 5 to, let's say 5 and below is quite dangerous at this zone already. Okay. So now your 10 is still here. So it's near to the green color. So it's not as bad as what you think. Or no doubt the shade is a bit scary, but it's not as bad as you think. You just look at the percentage.
But if let's say like the intestine is 33%, right? That means it's going to be inflamed.
Your intestine,
this
one,
yeah.
This one is 33.
Yeah.
Something has been digesting. You see?
Okay.
So 35 is still under green color, but 36 onward, you will start moving to the yellow color already.
Okay.
So okay, so you the person have to be monitor their food, not so salty. Otherwise, you affected your heart and your kidney. Okay, it shows that a little bit weak. But lucky is because of your bioenergy. But unlucky is because of the bioenergy is 100%. So you got your chance to recover. So the next reading, as long as go back to the normal, you're not so worried. What we worry is whatever thing you have taken is still it is still at the low part. Just imagine your bank, if at the low parts, then if you want to use the dollar, you will declare bankrupt, something like that, or I can I make it more interacting.
I have a question. If this person, the liver is a bit inflamed on the yellow part, but he or she doesn't drink, so it must be something related to the sleeping.
Yes, correct.
Okay, all right. So it must. Then we can look into the
sleeping mode part.
Whether the light sleep.
Yeah, whether is it light sleep or deep sleep, or not enough. Because our deep sleep basically is 2.5 hours. That's ideal. Okay? And not sleep not so late. Okay, the kind of thing, because maybe he's work too hard, so it will affect a little bit of so make sure that this thing will be recovered, so it back to the normal. Okay, it is long term like that. Better better go and analyze yourself to ask yourself whether is it this part you really need to be adjust. Or if you happen to have the neutral pack, do take then definitely the AI will be send you the night for repair your sleeping quality. You see, so hopefully it can be recovered.
Suwan, can I ask?
Yes.
Just now the previous chart, some of the organs are on the left yellow and some is on the right yellow. So what is how to explain this? Like this one, the kidney is on the left yellow and the heart is on the right yellow.
Okay.
So how do we explain?
The explanation is for the right, for this left side, is the energy is too low. That means they got a little bit of information on, and it is too low. Then you have to, look into it. And this one is draw a lot of, it's a high energy part. Sometimes when you see that the liver part, it may be so up to here. That shows that they might have taken something to make the energy to be too high, Also no good. It must be balanced, you see. Okay, so this is a low part. That means it's a little bit weak, and this one is too energetic. Okay, so like this one because of the heart they use a lot of energy to make what we call the recover or make the heart work, make the heart working. So you have to check your blood pressure. Okay, see whether this part because of the blood pressure part. But what I can see is is a food related to each other, because both is a salty the food that they are taking.
I think Serene have a question. Serene?
Yeah,
Serene?
the different time of the day, does it matters, right?
Okay, different time of the day, yes. That's why it depends on your bioenergy. If your bioenergy is good, then you will recover. So you have to, this is just only one example. You by right, you should give me all, let's say about morning, afternoon, and night time. So I can manage to see whether you have a dangerous problem or not. But what I can see that this is not a problem because it's only about 10 and this one is a little bit so your energy is so high, biological energy is so high, so you got a chance to recover. So you must.
Sorry, I realize mine is 3 a.m. is always the odd. If I were to see back, look at my own chart, the 3 a.m. is the only odd, usually the odd one out. Other than that is okay. But that hour I should be sleeping is resting, ma. So why is it odd? Why is it odd?
Originally, I already told you that the reading that you are actually showing here is based on 3 hour, what we call average. So when your lunchtime, check your lunchtime. This is your reading, right? Check your lunchtime. Is it your lunchtime? What kind of food that you're eating?
3 a.m. or 3 a.m. is
No. 12 o'clock that time. Because our reading is 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock, there is a reading. They have a reading generating based on your atrial fibrillation. So that means during the 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock that you're taking your lunch until the 3 o'clock that time, they are actually inside your body digesting something. So it will show you that what kind of a food that previously you're taking, and then you'll give you the average result.
This one
but
is
you
right?
say that after the 6 o'clock, after the 6 o'clock, after 3 o'clock, you may be recover. Maybe you have already, you see this part, bladder is 15. Maybe you have already passed something out your system, so you can be recover. So you can be, that is the reason. So you must see through all the 3 reading. See, is it like this? But let me ask you something, that what is your food that you're taking during the 12 or 1 p.m. that time?
So I
Do you
3
remember?
a.m. is like midnight. So before that,
3 a.m. is your
yeah, 3
This is
a.m.
3 a.m.
3
not
a.m.
3.
As in my reading, usually if I were to check like whether is it yesterday or the day before, when you randomly check, it's the 3 a.m. that's the odd one. You don't have those funny shapes.
Check your dinner.
Huh?
Your dinner. How about your dinner, that part? I thought your 3
Oh,
a.m. is a 3 p.m. Sorry, I
no. Mine
misunderstood
is
it.
3 a.m. Other than that is normal.
Back
But
to
like
normal.
what this chart show is like 100% biological energy full.
Uh-huh.
During the daytime, then you will see the fluctuation, sometimes 0 or sometimes 75.
You
Yeah.
used to recover more. So you check your if it is not the lunch, you check your dinner. Whether
Oh,
is it in the shortest way, then you must reduce already.
oh.
Get it? Because
Okay.
I see this one is just the food problem only. It's not because of the organs long-term they got problem. Then you will recover after that when you have pass the urine.
Okay.
Correct.
Thank you. Thank you.
And or you have to drink more water to flush it out, then you will be okay.
Okay.
Can or not?
Can. Thank you.
Am I right that you roughly answer your question?
Yeah.
Yeah. So can we move to the second one, because I think it's taken up. Yeah. So could I move to the second person? Okay. So what is this? This one is not so. You only show this shape, and then these are all under normal, as you say, 22 and 28. How about the abnormal part? The blood circulation also got a little bit of abnormal. Let me see through. Oh, okay. So this one is the bladder side. This one is the liver side, all in yellow, a bit low energy. Okay, kidney, all this, cardio also, all this. And the cardio is okay. Hold on. The cardio is actually in this yellow color. Three footer also in yellow color, and the heart part. So this person, as just now I already mentioned, the lifestyle of the food, watch out, okay? Blood circulation and body gather and the liver got this in yellow color. May I ask whether he is in high cholesterol problem? I do not know who is the person, but they should know. Go and check up. If you didn't check, go and check your cholesterol. And then try to adjust your food also.
Yeah. Need to know the person to answer, then easier to consult.
Yes, easier to talk to them, because as I see that all are related to each other. That means the cardio, the 3-hitter, and then the heart also in yellow zone and is 41. Okay, and then is the the gallbladder side and the liver side. Liver, these are the two that I already say there is a little bit of cholesterol involved. And then the gallbladder is the may I ask this person will he always skip either the lunch or the dinner? That means the eating habit is not regular. Sometimes eat, sometimes do not eat, that kind of thing. Let me see.
If the person here, if they want to know more, then
You
Okay.
don't mind sharing?
Yeah. Okay. Guys, listen. Okay. C1 is helping all of us. So if you are here and if you don't mind, okay, do answer her questions.
yeah.
Because otherwise I do not know whether my how to help. I'm actually over here to try to help only.
Correct. Because if
Yeah,
say
to understand yourself more, specifically so that you know how to find the solution.
Because with more questions she asks and more answers that you give her, then she can actually diagnose what is the issue. Okay. But
Yeah. Okay. Anyone of
If
you?
it is not, then I will see the biological part for this person. Okay, it's also 100%. So it maybe got a chance to recover. I don't know. This is what time, and if it is a recover, then it should be back to a little bit of normal. Okay.
Okay. So we'll move to person C.
Okay. Can.
Okay. Easier that way. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. This is what happened. Yeah. The chart that you guys gave, it is blur a bit. So I cannot do anything. I'm just taking whatever's given to me and put it into this slide so for everybody can see. Now, okay, this is person C. If you are inside this presentation right now, okay, C1 is trying to help and you can answer C1's questions. Okay, C1, yours?
Okay. Okay. This person is. I can see is the heart is actually 57. Everything that is above 50, it will be in red zone. Okay. So others information that I can see. Okay, this is better side. And this is called better. It's also ended in yellow. But the particle is normal. How about the liver? Is he have any liver? No, huh? No, the liver usually is the below one. Okay.
This is what I have from this person. So
okay, no problem.
Liver, let me check.
Kidney part is 15%. Okay. Here again, it's the same situation as just now the first ladies. Yeah.
No liver.
The kidney part is actually 15. All quite similar is 15. And then the gallbladder is actually 38. But the heart is a little bit high to him. All right. So this person just check whether the cholesterol, no, what we call the blood pressure part. Is it always normal in high part?
It's a bit on the higher side.
Who are you?
Must have my name.
Okay, never mind. Okay, no problem. I tell you what, your blood pressure is already at the higher side. You do have to look into your food part. Do not take it so salty. That's the first thing that you need to do. Second thing, if really in long term in this way and you take supplement part, and it is not recover, you better really go and see. I check your ECG also. I believe your device can check ECG or not?
No, don't have. No
you don't
ECG.
have. Okay, never mind. How about your atrial fibrillation part? Is it always in the fan side like what I show you that?
No, it's normal. It's normal.
It's normal, huh? So only this particular part. What's the timing of this?
Timing.
Timing that you're taking this?
9 a.m. Before lunch, before breakfast. I think so. I can't remember which one I submitted. No.
Oh, okay. No problem. Okay, if you check yourself, if your sleeping mode is your liver part, is it? How's your liver part? I didn't see your liver part. That's why I couldn't give a correct judgment.
It's not constant. Sometimes, sometimes it's here, it's there. The next day or the next 3 hours is fine. The heart is fine. You know, that kind of thing.
Okay.
It's not
so it's not consistently, so it's still okay because based on as I told you already, based on your biological energy. So make sure that you just keep on watch out your food intake. Like those I know you maybe you have always take your food outside. outside your house. That means out eater lah. It's an out eater lah, huh? So a lot of times when they put a lot of salt, you have to reduce the salt intake. That's the first thing, huh? Okay. Second thing, I can see that you're not you taking your food is not regular, right?
Regular, 3 meals a day.
I know it's 3 meals a day, but when the normal time is what, breakfast is actually 8 to 9, and then 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, then it's eat, right?
No. I mean,
Not really, huh?
Usually it's quite regular because the maid cooks. I mean, I just eat at home, no? So it's like most of the time it's regular, except for breakfast. Sometimes I wake up late, you know.
Never mind. I want to tell you this is because of the gallbladder is a little bit high, but if it is back to the normal usually, then it's okay. Because this gallbladder, 你听过在中医我们讲胆汁吗？胆汁分泌。Do you know about this so-called 胆？
No, I don't know. But then I know it's gallbladder lah.
It's a gallbladder, huh? So this gallbladder usually when we want to do some when we eat our food is digesting part. If your this the fluid they're generated inside your this gallbladder is a little bit high, you'll be have this symptom. Okay, you will just help you to do the digestion. Okay, nothing wrong, but bear in mind with your this blood pressure and your heart. And I want to also ask you about your sleeping part.
I haven't calibrate the blood pressure thing yet, no?
Oh, so you ask your leader to try to help you, right, dear?
Elvin, you come and see me later.
Yeah, Christine is the one waiting for you.
Okay, listen, guys. The blood pressure measurement, all right, is easily done by every single one of us. And we already showed it into the training part last time, how to do it. Just go into your smart app and calibrate your blood pressure. Yeah, everybody needs to do this.
Then the reading will be more accurate.
Yeah, that's right. I haven't done it yet, so it's always on the high side.
Oh, the day Tuesday we have done it because we have the machine with us.
Oh, then again, it's always usually high anyway because I'm fat. How to do?
Nothing to do with your fat.
You're a sugar buster, man.
The heart to do. I mean, the heart is having a tough time, man.
Some people when they are fat, they also affected this liver part, okay, because of the fatty liver. So you all have to be aware of that also, okay?
Okay, C1, sorry,
Yes.
just now I did not know that the pictures for person B is my reading. That's why I didn't answer your question.
I see.
I'm so sorry.
No problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are
So
saying
you can
that,
come back to here.
you're just saying that this one I remember you said that it's not enough sleep, is it?
Is it correct?
Yes.
Yes. So you see, you also eating not so regular.
Which one?
It's also eating not so regular. Yes.
Which one I ask liver or what?
Liver. The liver part, if it is weak, there are two things, you know. I cannot see the pericardium. The liver part and the pericardium is related. If it is in yellow color, if it is in yellow color, where's your pericardium? Yeah.
Pericardium.
Yeah, it's also in high in yellow 41, right?
Yes.
So Christine, can I know that you a little bit of cholesterol?
Sorry?
Your cholesterol a little bit high.
Oh, I passed my cholesterol.
You passed, but in the high side, right?
No, right in the middle optimum.
Wow.
Where is the cholesterol?
Pericardium.
Yeah.
Okay, so during this part what are you eating? Are you taking something that it is like yang rou tang or whatsoever?
Tang? Not so sure. I just need normally I take my protein, fat and carb regularly as much as but regular time not so regular to eat.
So bladder is in yellow.
Yes.
Okay. But just lucky that you are, because of your bladder energy is high, so that's good, so you can generally recover back. So I'm sure that the next reading that you are seeing is back to normal.
Yeah.
But the energy that you are seeing, that it may be something in the lower side lah, because it's already draw out to recover.
Normally,
Right?
I think my high yellow is the pericardium and the 3 heat.
3 heat, not liver lah. So liver, watch out your
Liver is
sleeping
normally
quality.
on the low, the low yellow.
Yeah, I can see the liver part and the gallbladder. What time is this?
I sleep about 3 a.m.
So this reading is from your 3 a.m.
I guess so. Yeah.
Oh my God. A little bit hungry during that time. Because your gallbladder is also.
I see. Okay.
So this one, try not to sleep so late, please. We are our variable business partner. We have to show good example all in, green color.
Understand, Christine?
Yeah, understand or not?
Oh, I heard that loud and clear. Yes, madam.
You're welcome, Meme. Okay. Yes.
Suwan, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
If the yellow, right, is on the low to the left yellow or the right yellow, is it the same or what's the difference?
A little bit different, because the low part, that means your organs the energy is a bit low.
Okay, and if it's the
but if it is high, that means you are something active. Something is something that boosts out the energy, but both are no good. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe you take something like the liver part. Maybe it's take something like very spicy type, and you make your all your this thing go to the high side. Sometimes when you eating food it's too what we call spicy and salty, you will affect all the reading. Something like as I told you, is generated by 3 hours. So that the moment when you eat, you're already inside to your body. So eating habit is very important. You're already inside your body, and all your organs start progressing to do their work. So if it's too salty, definitely will affect the heart. If let's say if it is too spicy, but it also affect your intestine part.
Okay.
So all these things is just only one reading. I can't just whether is it dangerous or not. The only thing that you have to be aware of all this pricing. The most important thing is if those people are long term seeing in red color and the energy is keep on very low, please by energy what I say, please really quickly go and check something. Check meaning that we really have to go to see doctor. But or call clinic or go to the actual doctor and see. We have already have the example of one person that because of the stomach cancer, it's the first thing nobody will know. But what happened if he do not have this BenQ, and then he didn't detect so long time, then it lead to the stage 3 or stage 4, they will be harvest already. You see?
So for the liver, right? If it's the low left side yellow, right? That means the organ is a bit weak, right? Then and if it's to the right side, that means higher yellow, so is what, like there's some what you're saying, inflammation, is it?
Something like Chinese called 刺激.
刺激, okay. So some you say for example you
can translate in English. What do you mean by 刺激?
Some 刺激.
Agitation.
Cannot hear. Maybe some
agitation.
Maybe maybe agitation.
The
trigger the thing. Okay. So that means
that means in a high energy workout.
I see. So that means which to the weak one is less dangerous, or the other one is less dangerous?
Both are, you have to watch out, and the best is in green color.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay. So both you have to watch out and think, and reanalyze yourself. What have you taken? Is it really most important, mostly what my experience is the heart problem is because of long-term taking too salty food. That's for sure, you know.
The heart,
So,
if it's
yeah,
a heart, right? Okay.
That's a hard part, but you also affected a lot of the things like liver. Our 12 organ is our body channel, you know. Whatever you intake, your channel all to the end part into our finger. Get it? So if your blood circulation is not so good, partly something is blocking. So that is a cholesterol come in. Okay. And why I say that the liver and the bladder girdle, usually there is a cholesterol problem, is either you take your high cholesterol food, or you know, you yourself already have a little bit of cholesterol. So because the liver part usually is, have you heard about the triglyceride?
Yeah.
The triglyceride will actually from liver. So if the triglyceride is too high, it will be to turn to become the LDL, called low density in LDL, we call it.
So if someone has high cholesterol, that means it will be reflected in the liver and the pericardium, is it?
Correct. Usually it will affect, reflected. Okay, there's one thing that I want to also point out to you all that I find out that because usually people do not know. You can see that the medial spirulin and never mind. You can stay on the page. I just want to get there is one. This one. I need to point out. Did you see my page?
Can.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
You see this one, usually a lot of people did not aware that. Okay, spleen and
pancreas.
Pancreas.
Yeah.
This is the one that if let's say somebody may have the what we call the is not really like it's not really like directed related, but is indirect related. If this one is a little bit high or low, shows that when you're taking the food is a little bit sweet.
A little bit what?
Sweet. That means they may have a diabetes problem.
Oh, sweet. Oh, okay.
The sweet part. Okay.
Sweet,
if this one is normal, do watch out about this. So but usually if a normal person, you will remain as 20 to 30. But if it is a high side, because I didn't see anybody have this kind of example, so I do not know whether is it related. This is what I observe. You know.
So if it's on the high side or it's abnormal reading, that means the person may be diabetic, is it?
I don't say too hard, but it may be the a little bit of sugar high level inside to your body. Glucose problem. So watch out on this also. Because so far I didn't see any sample, so I believe that because we all are taking the sugar buster, so it will help. Okay.
Another thing, Suwan, I'll ask you the biological energy. See, if any of the organs are abnormal, right? Then you have high energy to repair, right? So after the repair, this biological energy will be low, right?
Correct. Then you find something to improve.
Then how to improve then after that is low, then how to improve it, like by food or by taking food or whatever?
Yeah, by taking food. Yes, by taking food or nutrition.
Yes.
I see.
Okay.
Then what's
the best? You try the NutriPack. Take more packet onto it. See whether you will start improving if you yourself do not have others. Because in the whole system, in the whole ecosystem, the last part that we say is improvement. You see, the NutriPack and the sugar butter acid is an improvement supplement for us to try to generate recover the bioenergy partner. But you still find not enough. Please find the right supplement. You can ask your leader. The leader will lead you on. Okay. Leader.
So basically,
all these leader they are very knowledgeable, especially Ramesh. I want to because Ramesh is actually our nutritionist. So he will actually try to he will actually definitely will help on this part. You know,
I see.
in
So
the nutrition part.
That means if the energy is low, that means you just have to take supplements or even your food lah, like regular meals, everything that will replenish the energy, right?
Correct. Yes. Even though when you take normal food, but in a healthy way lah.
Yeah, of course.
Of course, no salty salt will still affected your heart, all these things. So
yeah,
everything must be balanced, no?
Right.
And this part, make sure that it is over 50 and above. Then they will show the digestion way, and then you will channel into here, into the our this biological part. Okay.
Yeah, I don't quite understand this one of balance of anabolic and catabolic processes. Can I trouble you to explain that part again?
Okay. For what I can see is wherever you take the food, what will the second step do? Digestion, right?
Digestion, yeah, right.
Okay. So this process is actually under here. Okay. Whatever you are taking, they will digest. After digest, they will store inside to our body.
Okay.
Especially in the night time, if you have mostly a lot of people in the night time, when they're taking the food, then this part will be channeled in, and then you will use to start to recover. Usually morning, if it is sleep well and then you sleep well, all this will be in green color. Maybe the bioenergy will be kept in high side or what. But after when the day comes, you need all these organs will start functioning. In fact, your nighttime, your organs also start repairing. Do you know that?
Yeah, right.
Different hour, they got different kind of repair. Like we talk about liver because liver is very, very important. It always in between 11 to 2 o'clock is our repair time. But if you miss that and you don't go and sleep well, sorry, your liver definitely will be calling out. That is a yellow color. Okay.
Okay. Then one more question. The balance of anabolic and the catabolic processes, what's the percentage that is normal?
Best is 50 and above.
50 and above.
Now this one is too low already. It's time for me have to take something. Okay, this is my reading. I can show you that. See whether I have I didn't snapshot on my gallbladder. Okay, so it doesn't matter. I only show the 3 liter because of my heart. The first part, see whether I have a gallbladder. I missed the gallbladder side.
You missed the gallbladder.
Gallbladder. Okay. Not have.
So,
Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that means if one takes a meal, right? I mean, have your dinner or lunch or whatever, then it will go and replenish this anabolic that, or it will reflect in the anabolic that processes that percentage, right?
Yes.
Correct.
The next reading you will see if this one is into green color.
After you have
this
your
one will
food.
be actually it may not be so fast because when you are taking, you digest and then you will actually channel into all the organs. So all the organs they actually lie on your blood to bring all the organs and all your oxygen level and your nutrition into all different organs. They got different kind of nutrition.
That means after you take your food, like say for example, you have your dinner, and then this the anabolic and catabolic processes, the percentage should increase, correct?
Yes.
It should increase. Then after that, the so-called your energy will be boosted as well.
Yeah.
So your energy will show high. We channel to there.
Yes, correct.
So once you channel into your energy there, right? Then would that anabolic processes decrease also? Or it will stay? It will decrease, right? After you channel there. Okay.
Yes, it will decrease. Okay. So you observe and see all your readings. Well, this is only one reading. You observe all the 3 readings. Every 3 hours you go and check. But bear in mind that this one is not on the spot that you check, then you have this problem. It's actually accumulation 3 hours.
Correct. So like even for my case, sometimes it's very round, sometimes it's not so round. It's like it's not consistent.
Round is good lah. Yeah, my one also. Sometimes it will be round, sometimes it will be this shape.
Correct, no? Okay. And like one lady just now, somebody actually mentioned the 3 a.m. one, right? It's always like not round, and which happens for my case as well. The 3 a.m. one is not round, but other time it's more round.
So let me ask you a question. Do you have during that time do you eat supper?
Did I eat supper? Sometimes I had some biscuits.
Supper
Yeah.
So you may be
maybe.
affected during that type of a period. But as I say, not too worried, because I do not want you to look at the graph and then you're worried. You're not too worried. Why I say not too worried is see your biological energy. And then you also have to study the next reading, whether is it got chance to recover back to green color. Okay. If it is have this kind of process, which is okay, good. That means it's normal because up and down. So maybe, but if it is long term, like for me, I'm long term is my heart not so good. You know what's the reason? Let me tell you the reason that I have. My reason is that my sleeping method, my sleeping mode, not my sleeping mode, my sleeping pattern, I always sleep slightly. And then I always lie on one side and pressure my heart.
Okay.
So pressure my heart part. Because once you long-term pressure it, you will have what we call the difficulties on circulating out. So maybe sometimes I will feel my hand lump after when I'm sleeping.
I see.
So if this knowledge that you have known, watch out whether the next day if your heart is this one and then your hand is lump, that shows that during your sleeping time, because you will not know, once you're deep sleep, you will not know. But you can check, maybe have this type of thing happen. Okay, why I know about all these things is also based on last time when I have my ARDK that time. My leader told me that, hey, how come you're sleeping, you always sleep at the side way. I said, how come you know my side way? How come I sleep at the side way? And then he always say that I'm actually, he already detect and tell me that I'm actually have the pressure on my heart. So this also affected. But the next day is okay, you go back to normal or you go back to what? Okay, so that's all.
Okay.
For
Thank
tonight.
you.
So
thanks, Siwan.
Thank you so much for everyone.
Thanks.
I think I pass it.
Thanks for your explanation too.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I think they also have some others training. Yes. So I stop my sharing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
Thanks a lot, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Zuan. Okay. Okay. Then
Ramesh, quick question. Ed here.
All right. Hey, Ed.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I've got a more on the hardware and a technical question. It's like, do you need your mobile phone to be able to detect the BenQ, or can it detect just solely on the watch itself?
It will be on the watch, because as long as your mobile phone, your app shows that it's 24-hour monitoring, they will store inside your mobile phone. So after, when you need to synchronize to your handphone, it's supposed to be you're seen on the handphone. So yes.
So you do not need to be connected, You do not need to be connected.
You
all
have
the time,
to
right?
add. If let's say your handphone, your Bluetooth is not on, right? it cannot sync to your watch.
Yes.
Because there's sometimes, right, my Bluetooth, I accidentally switch it off. I realize that I miss like a few hours of data.
So would it mean that after you turn on your Bluetooth, it will be able to still sync back whatever you didn't sync?
You will miss that few hours.
Oh,
actually, your watch will store about a few days of data, no?
Yes, if let's say your watch is active, your handphone Bluetooth is active, it can store a few days, you're right. But if let's say your Bluetooth, you switch it off accidentally, that data will not be able to.
No. It's not true. You actually store
I
on your
just lost a few hours of data.
and once
No,
you
yeah, it still can read when you're synchronized, because
once you
as long as your actual simulation is 24-hour on.
Okay.
Mine is 24-hour on, but my Pulse-Wave is not registered.
Okay, it's okay. All right, okay, guys, listen. All right, first thing first, your AirFit must be on. Then you on your AirFit on your watch. Second, the moment it gets connected back to your phone, all the data goes to your smart app. That's it. And if you want to read your Bian Pulse-Wave-Diagnostics, that will be on your smart app. Yep. Okay, someone is typing.
Yeah, someone is typing. I'm sorry, didn't really quite hear you, Ramesh. Could you repeat that again? Is there anything you need to turn on your watch?
Okay, first your watch, your AirFit should be on.
How? Okay, where do you go to turn on the AirFit?
Oh, okay. Go to your watch. All right. Can you find your? Okay, I'm not using SE. Okay, let me.
No, you go to your watch. You go to SE. You go to your AirFit. You just touch that one, and then over there you just slide to your right.
Oh, yeah. I see. I think it's not on. That's the reason why I was thinking. I said, why is my not?
You don't have Pulse-Wave, right? Because
yes,
you switch on the AirFit.
I see. I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
But once you switch it on, like even though your Bluetooth on, later you meet your phone, you will sync over.
Okay.
Wait, hang on. Are you using iPhone or Android?
Android.
Android is okay. Yeah, Android you will get Pulse-Wave.
Good. Alvin is getting better. Good.
Okay.
iPhone doesn't.
Alvin is very good in hardware.
Hardware.
Encountered problem.
Good.
Yeah, you learn when you encounter problems usually.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a spirit. We learn through the challenges that we have.
All right, man.
Good. So anybody else have questions on the BNQ before we move on?
Is it wrong to eat 6 apples a day? Please answer this.
I think it's a bit too much, right? 6 apples.
No. In one sitting, no. But throughout the day, it's okay.
Because when I have stress, I start eating green apple, red apple, whatever on the table, all gone. I didn't know, oh my God, I'm eating 6 apples, 7 apples.
Yeah, that's kind of too much at one go.
Stress, there is stress.
Hello? Hello, some question.
Yes, Jin, you have 2 devices on?
Yeah, 2 phone, yeah. Hey, mainly, right, I got a member who feedback for her heart, it all go all the way to the right rate.
Wow, no, that is not good.
She thought she's dying. So how to answer that?
Scare me.
Siwan can answer that.
Okay, Chin, right? Chin,
yes.
Let me ask you a question. Beside the heart, they go all the way to what is the percentage?
Okay, yes.
50 something. But what's the percentage of her all the way to the right side?
Okay.
Beside this, any
number
others?
wise, I didn't actually question that, but the extreme rate all the way to the end, the edge of the end.
Okay, check with her heart, what you call the blood pressure. Is her heart pressure always in the high side?
It's I think 130 something. Slight
130
height.
something. Okay, check about her food, whether it's always taking salty food.
It's not serious, but when she see like extreme rate, it shocked her.
I know. Okay. Don't. As I said just on the whole section, we said as long as
only
your
for
actual
one,
simulation,
so
as
one
long
reading.
as
After that, it go back to normal.
one reading only, right? That time is it
One of
under
the reading.
12? In between 12 to 3, or 6 to 9.
I didn't ask that. I didn't ask that.
Okay. All this question is priced in. You know why? Because it will affected the reading. Okay. You affected the heart reading, but the lucky is because of the biological energy is high, so that you got a chance to recover. That is okay. Okay. So I need the person to give me the full report before I can tell what's the actual problem that she have, because I have to see I have to see his the kidney and the gallbladder, and also the gallbladder side. I mean the digestion part. Well, all these are
When you say full report, right, means how many cycles should she monitor?
Okay. On that page, it's only show one time. That is 3 o'clock or
3
1
hour,
o'clock.
one cycle, right? So
Yeah,
how
3
many
hour.
cycles?
So I don't need that to. I can say that you can just give the full report, means that the whole 12 organs function, not just only one.
No, I understand. Every
So
3 hour, one report. So
every 3 hour,
we should monitor
you can the best,
how many
then it
reports.
show me all the thing. Then I will able to talk to her.
Okay, one report every 3 hours. So monitor how many reports?
By fix, every 3 hours you give you one. The best is within before and after 3 hour and 3 hour. That means if the reading is actually 3 o'clock, you look at the 1 o'clock one, and also look at the what we call the 6 o'clock one. Before your dinner.
Okay, so total 3 reports.
3 report, yes. How about that?
Okay, 3 reports.
Okay, someone need to show something, right? About this screen, so you somebody can continue about over.
Yeah. Okay, this is the meridians analysis, and earlier on someone was asking about the percentages, correct? Now, if you are on the green, 15% to 35%, and all this is in the app as well, so everybody can have a look at it. If you're on the red, that means the energy is less, more or less than 5%. Yellow is 5% to 15%, and then so on. Now, when talk about Bian itself, I believe that it is yin and yang, and yin is at the lower part and the yang is on the higher part. I'm not sure, I'm an Indian. So, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's correct.
Correct?
Yin and yang is correct. Yin and yang.
The yin and yang groups.
Correct.
Yeah, so if you're looking at it, why is it yellow on the bottom and yellow on the right side or the top side? Why is that so? I believe it is because of the yin and yang, the flow of the energy within your body. So the more we read about this, the more we will know. And I always do read it from the Google and also from our website.
You can click this from the meridians analysis question mark. You just click on it and it will show here. Okay. This one. You can see the question mark here. You just click on it and you open up this page. You can click on it and then read on it.
Okay, stop share. Okay, good.
Okay.
Okay.
All right then.
Okay, so I believe thank you C1 for your knowledgeable session for tonight. And I believe that every single one of us have gained something, at least one thing that we gain in every single sessions that we have, that is a step forward of progress in our mission in this business that we have. Okay, so anybody else wanna share anything, or Sam gonna share something?
Okay, as suggestion, like for this session, right, I would say it's not common commonly have. So is it possible to maybe share the recording list?
Oh, okay. Then there's a recording.
Yeah, there's a recording there. I believe this is from
someone recording.
C1's
Angie, is it? Angie, you recording?
Yes, I'm recording.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank
Share
you.
this with on the Telegram. Yep.
All right.
Okay, so see, Angie will put it into the Telegram.
Okay. Okay, Chin, we'll let you know. I'll pass to you. Okay. Anything else for anyone? Then we say good night to everyone.
No, we are good.
All right.
Okay, good.
Very, very informative session tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, it'll be more fun when everybody interacts and asks questions and answers. All right, wonderful tonight, wonderful sessions. Thank you every single one of us that is in this Zoom webinar. I hope that everybody have learned something, and we're gonna take a quick photo with everybody. Show your watch.
I take picture.
Switch on video.
Yeah. On
Hey,
the
Elvin, I
video.
see you now.
Right. On the video. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Smile. Smile. Okay. Okay.
Good. Thank you so much, guys. So have a fantastic night.
Thank you.
Good
Good
night.
night, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Tomorrow we have English. Yeah, tomorrow we have the English VBO at 9 p.m. as usual. Yeah. So do invite your prospects. Okay. See you guys tomorrow.
감사합니다. Bye-bye.
Good night. See you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Good night.
Thank you,
Bye.
Suman.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank you,
you,
Suman.
everyone.